This is the story Manchester United fans have prayed for, worried over, and obsessively tracked for years. But this time, the rumor isn't coming from an anonymous online account. It's coming from the very heart of the Middle Eastern sports power structure, and it carries the name of the biggest icon in Manchester United history, Cristiano Ronaldo. We are talking about a full-scale Middle Eastern takeover of Manchester United, a deal that would finally obliterate the Glazer era, sideline Sir Jim Ratcliffe, and, according to the swirling whispers, put the Red Devils under the influence of the man known as the global icon. Forget the 2023 Sheikh Jassim bid. This is a new, more explosive chapter, starting with a single cryptic tweet that rocked the financial stability of Old Trafford.
The Manchester United fans certainly got a little bit excited when Saudi tycoon and boxing promoter Turki Alalshikh sent United fans into a little bit of a frenzy by claiming on social media that the Red Devils were close to being under new ownership. Obviously, there's been a lot of discussion about this in the 24 hours or so since, with the valuation of the club being touted at around about £5 billion.
When we approached Manchester United directly yesterday, they were denying any knowledge of any potential takeover. We're told that the group being referenced in this story are from the UAE, that maybe they're sounding out ex-United legends to get involved as well. And there is a scenario, isn't there, where the Glazers can effectively agree a deal for the football club, and then there's a clause in the contract with Sir Jim Ratcliffe that he has the opportunity to either match that deal or they can...
I don't know. I'm assuming he doesn't drink, so probably not a drunk tweet, but it has set the world ablaze.
A couple of days ago, Turki Alalshikh, who's got connections to Saudi Arabian government and Saudi Arabian money, and is big in the boxing promoting game, he did a tweet that sort of said, the best news I heard today is that Manchester United is now in an advanced stage of completing a deal to sell to a new investor. I hope he's better than the previous owners. So that sent everyone into a little bit of a frenzy, because you think, okay, does that mean we're about to get taken over by someone with connections to the Saudi government or the Saudi royal family? I know they already own Newcastle, but there's always ways and means around it if that was to be the case. Is this an investor from Saudi? Is it just any investor? What does it mean? However, last night, he clarified what exactly he meant. He said, my yesterday's post about Manchester United potential sale meant one thing. The club is in an advanced negotiation phase with a new investor. Just to clarify, I am not the investor, nor are they from my nation. I'm posting this as a fan who wishes the deal to happen, though it might not necessarily happen.
Turki Alalshikh has clarified his shocking update on Manchester United's potential takeover, confirming the club is in advanced talks with a UAE-based group. The Saudi official stated he is not involved, but is sharing as a fan, hoping the deal succeeds. Reports suggest the Glazers are open to selling for around £5 billion, a record-breaking sum that far exceeds United's current £2 billion market value, leaving fans braced for major change at Old Trafford.
The statement from Saudi sports mogul Turki Alalshikh that a deal for Manchester United was at an advanced stage. So, who is Turki Alalshikh? And why does his word hold so much weight? He's not just any Saudi billionaire. He is the chairman of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, a key figure in the Vision 2030 push, the man who brought the biggest boxing and combat sports events to the Middle East, and a man with a proven track record of wielding financial influence in European football, previously owning Spanish club UD Almeria. His claim wasn't just a fan's dream, it was a shot across the bow of the current regime. He wrote, the best news I heard today is that Manchester United is now in an advanced stage of completing a deal to sell to a new investor. I hope he's better than the previous owners. That quote immediately targeted the two power players, the Glazers and the new minority owner, Sir Jim Ratcliffe. But this story gets more complicated and more interesting when you look at where the money is coming from this time. As of today, the official line from United and Ineos is denial. But behind the scenes, three key facts are emerging. Fact 1. The investor is not Saudi. Alalshikh quickly clarified that while he posted the news as a fan, he is not the investor, and the new consortium is not from Saudi Arabia. The focus has immediately shifted to a United Arab Emirates, UAE, based group, possibly from Abu Dhabi, the financial powerhouse behind Manchester City. The irony is not lost on anyone. Fact 2. The Glazer price is insane. Reports suggest the Glazers would only entertain a full sale at a valuation well in excess of $5 billion, a price bordering on fantasy, demanding the wealth of a sovereign fund. This is the financial wall that previously stopped the Qatari bid, and it remains the biggest hurdle. Fact 3. The Ratcliffe Clause. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's Ineos Group currently controls football operations, holding around 28% of the club. His deal contains a drag-along agreement. If the Glazers accept a full sale offer, Ratcliffe could be forced to sell his stake on the same terms. His control could be instantly dissolved by a deep-pocketed new owner. So, where does Cristiano Ronaldo fit into this massive financial power play? The answer lies in the increasing financial entanglement between Manchester United and the Middle East, specifically Saudi Arabia. Ronaldo's post-playing influence in the region is immense. He's not just a player for Al Nassr, he is effectively a global cultural ambassador for the kingdom. Here is the connection. Manchester United is currently facing a reported $100 million shortfall after missing out on European competition. To plug that gap, the club is in advanced talks to play lucrative friendlies during the Riyadh season, the very events Alalshikh promotes. A guaranteed fixture is a money-spinning reunion with Ronaldo's Al Nassr. These matches could net United $5 to $10 million per game. The terrifying prospect for United's faithful is that Ronaldo is not trying to buy the club himself. He is a key business connector. He provides the access, the star power, and the commercial bridge that these Middle Eastern megafunds need to normalize and maximize their investment in the West. He is the ultimate ambassador, and his presence makes a Man United Middle Eastern takeover infinitely more valuable. The ultimate question remains, does this latest rumor have substance, or is it just noise from powerful figures like Alalshikh, stirring the pot to generate buzz around the Riyadh season? For the Glazers, the full sale is a simple equation. $5.2 billion or nothing. For United fans, the news is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it represents the potential end of the Glazer nightmare and the promise of unlimited funds to restore Old Trafford. On the other, it introduces the controversial dynamic of geopolitical ownership and the uncomfortable thought that their beloved club could become another asset in the global sporting strategy of a distant power. The truth is, for now, the club remains in the hands of the Glazers and Sir Jim Ratcliffe. But in the world of global finance and sports, when a man like Turki Alalshikh speaks, the whole world listens. And when the name Cristiano Ronaldo is part of the equation, you know that the final takeover bid, whether from the UAE, Saudi, or elsewhere, will be the biggest in football history. The race is on, the price is set, and the future of Manchester United hangs in the balance. What do you think? Is this the only way out of the Glazer era? And is the involvement of the Middle East, and by extension Ronaldo and his friends, a price worth paying? Let us know in the comments below. Smash the like button if you want the Glazers out, and subscribe for every single update on the Manchester United takeover saga.